We're gonna do that. I wanna zap that. Hey everybody, this is Wolfenout, and welcome back to Clash Royale. Dun dun dun, we are moving up, we're moving around. I didn't do the Ram challenge that much this weekend, so I don't have a lot. I think I got like 9 wins at best. So right now mine is just sitting at, where was it? So mine's not even close to tournament standard. I only have 35. You need like 150 or 180 something to get tournament standard. So it's not something I'm going to be using right now. But I'm going to show you the deck I have been using. It's this deck right here. Now I saw this. Somebody was using this up on the ladder, up high, and I thought, oh, my cards are close. Like my archers are maxed out, and my knight is almost, and my cannon is almost. Right? I thought, oh, I might be able to have some success with that. And so far, I've been doing pretty good with it, and I've pushed up to 444. Now in my clan, is that keeping me? I am currently number 1. Rem and I are always duking it out. Rem is currently using this this deck, which I wouldn't mind trying this one out. Could be a lot of fun. Now the other decks I was looking at is this one. This is, I think it was Marcel who's at the top. A bunch of people have started making the videos on this deck because he made it and was having a lot of success with it. The only problem I have with this deck is my Executioner is only level 4. There were finally some in the shop, and I was able to buy a few to get them up to, spent some of my gold and got it up to level 4, bought enough. But that's pretty weak still at my point on the ladder. To only be at level 4, really would need at level 5. So I don't know. I could upgrade these 2 cards, and that would be helpful, but I haven't tried that one yet. And then there's this one, which I believe was the final boss had shown off this. I've only played this one once, and I won with it, but I've been having some success with that one. So let's go ahead. Oh yeah, see, that's that one against that graveyard deck right there. So we had a tie on that one, which was a pretty good draw there. So here we have this Sparky deck. Let's go ahead and just watch one. We'll do a live match to see how it goes, but in case we lose, let's review a couple matches here. So here we are. I'm starting with the Ice Spirit, the Archers, the Zap, the Knight, and we're going up against Blitzkrieg here from Clan. It looks like Halo. Okay. Yay. So he's going to start off with the Princess. I have no good way to stop a Princess. I don't have a Fireball. I don't have a Log. I don't have arrows. So I'm going to have to just... I have to wait for that Princess to get to the bridge. And then, of course, he puts down that behind it. Not bad. Now, the Knight is really good against the Executioner. So I'm waiting here. Drop that Knight. Knight can take that out. And the Ice Spirit behind, right? And now we're like, oh crap. Zap all that. Get the Archers down. Unfortunately, the Princess is targeting the Archers. But she's almost dead. We managed to just pull that off. And luckily, she didn't live, and we didn't have to waste any more elixir. I thought we defended that push very efficiently. Took a tiny bit of damage on our town. On our left side, you see, we're down to 2,800 over there, which I think was that Archer split. So here he comes in strong. Drop that cannon again. I'm gonna take out that. I need to take out the Princess over there. And now we got a nice counter push coming in strong, and he doesn't have the elixir to stop it. All he has is that Log. So we're moving in. He's gonna drop that guy down as fast as he can, but too late. Perfect counter push because we didn't spend a ton of elixir. So early lead right off the bat. This one's tough because all we can pretty much do is distract at this point. Now I probably could have put that cannon a little farther over to be a little more successful, and I didn't need to place those minions. I overexerted myself there because I was nervous, but it was a waste of 3 elixir right there. But we're still holding on. We've defended well. We're going good. And he doesn't know we have the freeze yet. So, of course, he's going to swap sides because he knows that's where we're coming. We're going to go. He's starting on the back so that he can build up a huge push. And I'm like, freeze. And then suddenly a Sparky comes down. What? Sparky? All right, but luckily, look at those Archers. They're basically that took that out. Now we have a Zap at least. We're getting our cannon ready to go. But now now see, we've got to be careful here because he's got a lot of stuff. Watch this, Ice Spirit. We zap that. Our minions start taking it out. Now, look, everything's focused on that knight, and he's dead. Doesn't matter. We have another one. Perfect. Knight takes that out. Comes over. That knight didn't take out the princess, but take that, and we freeze those two. Drop the archers. Beautiful defense. We barely took a huge push. We barely took any damage there. That was really good. I was pretty proud of that. I know his troops were level 11 and not 12, but I was still pretty happy with that. Okay, and then let's go against, this is a giant bowler poison deck. Strong deck. Luckily for us, it's not like a hog deck. The bowler can knock back the knight, but it's the balloon is really what we're trying to get. Okay, and that freeze, we did use the freeze defensively. So this one was tough. I didn't know what to place, so I just went, all right, well, that's a 6 elixir push for his 5. I did make him have to break up his a little bit. He couldn't get his push, and we did get the death damage on the tower, so that wasn't bad. So I'm going to split the archers to try to get that damage. So now look, the left tower is fine. He drops the poison. Luckily that archer on the left manages to stop and do some damage and kept us from taking damage on that tower. That archer on the left, superstar right there. Now she's going to walk over and get 1, 2 more hits on that tower. So we've already taken like 700 damage off of that tower. Left archer. Left archer is a superstar. Now we're getting ready for our big push. He knows we have the balloon, right? So he wants to distract. He's gonna put down that skeleton army. I don't remember if I zapped it or not. I did zap it. Look, now everything's distracted on the knight. The knight tanked it beautifully. 1 drop, 2 drops, and the death damage. I put that cannon way out there. Unfortunately, both archers targeted. But then when I dropped the Ice Spirit, one of the archers retargeted onto the Mega Minion and helped us out there. Even though the Ice Spirit didn't freeze it, it moved the Mega Minion, and for some reason that was enough to get the archer to like retarget. Or maybe it was because she realized oh, that giant's gonna be dead, or maybe the giant was too far away from her, maybe, and so she was able to retarget on the closer target. I'm not exactly sure. Now I know it's like 2 zaps away, that tower on the left. Because that's the only damage spell I have. 2 zaps. So he's going for a huge push on the left. I'm just saying, screw it. I'm going to hit you on the right. I can't focus, though, on the... I'm now not focusing on the left because of the... this push over here is crazy. He's going for the poison. We did get the death damage. We got to take this bowler out because this bowler will just destroy if we let him. All right. So... he's trying to prevent any damage, but I don't care. It's 2 zaps. Now it's 1 zap. Now all I have to do is defend. And I have a freeze to do that. So we've got that. We put that down. Unfortunately, that didn't work. Didn't work perfectly. We are going to take... he's poisoning. He's really poisoning like crazy here, by the way. Like, this guy is just poison happy. Okay? Perfect defense. We drop down a knight. Zap. Boom. It's done. We win. Now my loss with this deck is up against a, it was like a giant 3 musketeer, or I think it was a royal giant 3 musketeer. And this, I struggled hard. Let's see if we go right there. Yeah, royal giant 3 musketeer with that bomb tower. Just wrecked me. 1 to 3. I managed to get a tower, but so tough with this deck to be able to combat that. So that's, if we don't count that top, and that's a draw. So we got 1, 2, 3... 4 wins, 1 loss, and a draw. So let us go ahead and let's finish off. Hopefully we get a win, but we might not. But you saw I have some wins. We'll do a live gameplay. We'll see what happens. We're going up against the Rubber Toe from American Alpha. We have a cannon, a balloon, zap, and archers. He is level 12, which is bad news for us, but we're going to do our best. We'll split them archers. He's going with the Ice Wizard over there. Okay. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to commit big over here. I'm going to zap. That was bad, actually. There we go. Whew. We just saved that with those archers. We just saved that. That was close. That's going to make it really tough. Now, he either has to have I figure it's either a giant, a lava hound. You don't see the infernal dragon being played too much. So he doesn't know we have freeze. He doesn't know we have cannon. Of course, now he's going to go on this side. So I guess he could have a royal... He could have a royal giant. That fireball is killer, though. We're going to do this. Okay, look at that one. Ran all the way over there. That was kind of cool, actually. And then I want to do this. Oh, you know what? He could fireball all that. Come on, the ice wizard, the ice spirit got caught. Okay, a few archer hits. A few archer hits. Nice. We are chipping away. So is he an elite barbarian? Is that his win condition still? Most people aren't using elite barbarians as their win condition. And I'm gonna freeze all that. Look at the path the balloon had to take, though, to pull that off. But it did get... We're gonna freeze all that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. I wanna zap that. One drop. There we go. Bam, we got it. And he left the match at the end because he knew it was over. Whew. I was worried about that one, guys. I was worried he was going to have something bigger. You don't see a lot of people using elite barbarians as their win condition since the nerf. But this guy still was. Let's check his deck. Yeah, elite barbarian rage. That's his push. Interesting. And how's he doing? How high has he been? 4662. Yeah, it's not as good a counter. And we managed to pull that off. I think that was a really well done defense. All right, let's do that. Wow, 3 E-crowns in a row. So we are up to our clan chest is already up to 5. We're halfway there in the first day. That is great. That puts us up to 4473 on the tower. That's a good one, guys. If you have the deck, it's real good. No legendaries. It's 2 epics, and then the rest are commons. So your balloon and your freeze are your epic cards, and then everything else is common. As you can see, I'm like 3 requests away from my cannon being maxed out, and then it'll probably be about, 5. It'd be about 6 or 7 days of requests. Nah, like 6 days of requests. I could have that knight all the way up, and so I could really start getting this deck able to push me higher. The only thing holding me back are those epics, because that's going to be a pain to get those up. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, you could always do me a favor, and you could hit that like button. You don't have to, but you could. And yeah, let me know what you think of this deck. You should try it out. I haven't tried it in ladder yet. Or I mean, I'm not ladder. I'm on ladder. I haven't tried it in a challenge yet to see how well it works in that playing field. So I don't know if this would be a great challenge deck or not. But anyway, let me know what you think. Do you try it out on a challenge? And if you do, then tell me if it's worth it. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you're liking this. And like always, we'll see you next time. Bye.